Hey there, Jolly Julian here, and boy, if we needed one more reason to see this little gem here as the headset to rule them all, the Quest 3, we just keep getting more and more quality of life boosts for this headset, and today we're going to talk about a huge one. Before that, I'm Jolly Julian, and let's virtual our reality. Now, I'm not making this an over-prepped video because this is something I've been waiting for and thinking about for a very long time while using my Quest 3. And if you're like I am, you've wanted to be able to play a virtual reality game while watching a movie at the same time in your headset. Or watching YouTube, or surfing the internet, whatever it is. And now you can finally do that. Now, there have been ways to do that before, especially if you were doing PC VR. You could use things like OVR Toolkit or even just Steam and have a separate window open, but you would have to click some things in order to be able to interact with it. Now, Meta has finally fixed that issue with the version 69 update. However, there's something extra you have to do in order to be able to use this feature. So a little overview about this feature. You can now be inside a virtual reality game and you can have a window up in front of you. You can position it pretty much wherever you want, and you can have a YouTube video playing on there. If you're watching maybe a walkthrough of the game that you're playing and you want some tips to watch while you're playing the actual game, you can have a movie up there. You can have Netflix or Prime or HBO Max or whatever playing in that window. And here's the key. You can still control that window without having to pop out of the game. And that is a massive, massive thing. Again, the Quest 3 just keeps getting better and better. Meta is obviously working to make this a headset that has something in it to appeal to everyone, and trying to bring so many different things into this headset to give you quality every time you use it. Whether it's those fantastic pancake lenses for the visuals, the tetherlessness of the standalone headset, even when you're playing PC VR. Granted, I will say that their AirLink still is very wanting. So if you're going to be playing tetherless, I recommend using either Steam Link or my preference of virtual desktop, which works incredibly well. But still, you can be tetherless and so forth, but they keep adding incredible things. Mixed reality, their mixed reality experiences are incredible. And now this is another thing that makes me just want to use this headset all the time. And it's incredibly easy. So here's what you have to do. First of all, you have to make sure that you have version 69 installed on the headset. So you can go into your system, check your software version, and make sure it says 69 down there. Now, if it doesn't, there's some ways that you can get around to force it to update to 69. I don't do that because, I don't know, it's a little weird to me, and I'm a little worried about something going wrong and it causing problems with my headset, at least temporarily. So I don't do that. I wait until I get it naturally. Once you've got it naturally, though, there's one more small step you have to take. Go into your system. Go to the experimental box in that big system tray there, and then go down to seamless multitasking and turn that on. That's what they're calling this, seamless multitasking. Most people, I think, are going to use it to watch media, okay? So there might have been a better name for it, but you can do other things in there as well. Once you've done that, you can launch your game, go into the game, press the non-raised button on your right controller to bring up the menu, and then right there you can just move these windows around, select whatever you want to be in those windows, and position them where you like. Then you just leave that open, move your cursor back down, click inside the game, and now you're able to control the game. And at any point, you can actually move your cursor up and point at that screen, and you can pause it, or fast forward it, or change the video, or whatever you need to do. Come right back down, put your cursor somewhere in the game itself again, pull your trigger, and you're right back in the game again. And the game keeps going while you're doing all of that. So this is great for something like, I love playing No Man's Sky and Microsoft Flight Simulator through PC VR in my Quest 3 headset. Well, those have long stretches of where you might be just flying around and looking at stuff, and you don't have to be completely engaged with every fiber of your being in the game. I might want to have a little sci-fi movie playing, or I might want to play, I don't know, the movie Airplane while I'm flying my airplane for a little bit of comedy.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Now you can do that in the Quest without having to jump through other hoops, install other software, or keep pressing that button to get into it and then change something and then get out of it. And it's just so simple. So big kudos to Meta for continuing to bring us these quality of life things that on the surface seem like little things until you go in and realize, oh my gosh, this is something I'm going to be able to use nearly every time I'm in this headset. That's what makes the Quest 3, for me, the headset to rule them all. If you're into VR gaming, PC VR gaming, standalone, whatever it is, mixed reality, this is the headset to have. Now, I'm not paid anything by Meta. I am not sponsored by Meta. I've had my Valve Index for many years and absolutely loved it until the Quest 3. The Valve Index was my daily driver. The Quest 3 just brings so much to the table that my poor Valve Index is sitting over there just lonely. Hi, Valve Index. I'm sorry, I know it feels like I've abandoned you, but I still hold love right here. The Quest 3 is really incredible. All right, I hope that helped you. If you liked this video at all, please hit that subscribe button below. I've got some really cool videos coming up here very soon. I'm not going to spoil what they are, but I've got a couple of reviews potentially coming that I think you're going to want to hear about. Potential game review and potential hardware review, but also some other things coming that you might want to check out. Also, please feel free to comment below. Do you agree that this is a really great feature for the Quest 3? And do you agree or disagree with me that the Quest 3 is the headset to rule them all? Obviously, this is a subjective thing. Everyone's going to have their own opinions. There are certain things about the Quest 3 that could be improved upon, absolutely, as there are with every single headset. But for me, it's the one to rule them all. But comment below. Let me know. If I'm wrong, hey, I can admit I'm wrong. I can do it. I'm comfortable enough with myself to be able to do that. All right, that's all for now. I'll catch you on the next video. And this is Jolly Julian encouraging you to keep VRing, keep VRing, keep VRing, keep VRing.